so our next wine is the 2018 Crest Vineyard Pinot Noir, Laguna West Pinot Noir from the Russian River Valley. So this is made by Jerome Cherry. So a little bit of history on him. He grew up in a small town south of the town of Orléans in central France, where he was surrounded by wine. He started drinking champagne at the ripe old age of 10 and listening to his father's impassioned descriptions of Pommard. From there, he pursued his studies of enology and agriculture at the University of Burgundy in Dijon. And right after that, he joined Ted Lemon as an associate winemaker at Literari, where he spent 5 years with closely shadowing Ted Lemon, which is pretty impressive considering that Ted Lemon is arguably one of the most highly regarded Pinot Noir winemakers in Northern California. After that, he became the head winemaker at Saintsbury, and he stayed there for 10 years. After that, Crest snapped him up, and he's been making Pinot Noir at Crest ever since. So this vineyard is located north of Sebastopol in Sonoma, and it has a really unique exposure because it has a southeast exposure, so it benefits from the morning sun that helps to counterbalance that famous fog that comes in the morning, and it helps to that blankets the best vineyards of the AVA. So it helps to kind of like provide enough warmth that gives these Pinot Noir grapes just that right amount of ripeness and juiciness. Soil that this vineyard is on is the very famous Gold Ridge sandy loam soils. So it's made from sandstone, and it really is famous in this one region of the Russian River Valley that produces incredible Pinot Noirs known for their acidity and freshness. So both of these influences, the exposure and the soil, help to give this that Burgundian sort of, flavor profile, and that is very, very highly sought after. So tasting this, smelling it right off the bat, I get this beautiful like cola nut aroma, just like a very, very hint of like kind of a little like Dr. Pepper, but like just not over the top, not sweet, but just that really kind of fresh cola. That's and also a lot of ripe cherry, strawberry. There's a little bit of like menthol, like mint. Very hint of like cocoa dust, so seeing a little bit of thyme and French oak, but not anything too overwhelming to overpower the fruit. So really just pretty right off the bat. On the palate, this is so light, so fresh. Again, I think the alcohol on this is probably 13.5%, which is really like very comparable to Burgundy. It feels really light. It makes you want to take another sip. Has that great, again, a strawberry, kind of like crunchy raspberry fruit, a little bit of earthiness here. But, you get that sun-kissed like touch to it. So it's from California, but has that just nice acidity and freshness that most Burgundian Pinot Noirs have. So it's like the best of both worlds. I really love this wine, very impressed with it, and there's only 640 cases produced, so very small production, and super excited to be able to offer this to you and our wine club, and I hope you enjoy it.